people don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. The underrated. Ooh, sorry. Let's do this again. I'm sorry. Welcome to my channel. The underrated dog is yours truly. The number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. No, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Let me partner myself. Yes, I'm one of the best kept secrets on social media. We got a good one for y'all. I send the links out. It's today 2:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The number one grinder talk. Number two, and I've already sent the links out. Sister Kwee, if you want to get on, let me know. I'm gonna send it out through email. If you want to get on, that's how the only way gonna get on today. I don't feel like I'm not putting a link in the chat. I'm not doing that. That's out. Also, I got another live coming up at 4:55 p.m. Standard Time. That's not going to be a panel discussion. It's something that we need to do. All right. And so let me turn my camera on and everything. The missus right here, so I'm taking care of her. She don't feel good and everything. And so, can you hear me now? Sister Quigo, can you hear me now? Mhm. Eyes love to talk. Check your email. Check your email. Sister Kwee, if you want to get on the panel, I don't think I forgot your email. I will put my email in if you want to get on. If you can't, it's fine. Oh, you on your lunch break? Okay. Yeah, so eyes love to talk. Check your email. We're gonna talk about some things. Yeah, I was fixing things up and thing. Usually I do mines in the I used to do my live in the living room, but I'm doing it in the bedroom. Different. I'm taking care of the miss, so
He's taking care of me.
I'm taking care of her. So I gotta be in there with. Do you want me to come in? She said, "No, I want you to come to bed." Okay. I'm taking care, so I gotta make sure it's all right. Yeah, I'll put everything on you. Nah, I respect with that. No. I just want to do something different. Want to miss here and everything. But I want to cover some other topics and thing about we see a lot of things happen in politics that we need to get into. Unions is really threatening. You got other people talking about other people that doesn't make no sense to me. People talking about that, Tom Brady ex-wife. I suppose we supposed to care about that, you know. So and other things too, This I said this is the year of righteous. This is the year of righteousness and everything. And so there's gonna be things in politics is gonna come up, and I know there's gonna be some people that want to talk about. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. But like I said, in politics, gonna be quite a few stuff gonna be happening. That some got some to do us as people. So again, I'm not saying we gotta talk about all the time. I'm not saying that. But we better know what's going on. I don't watch TV all the time, don't, but got patience what's going on, y'all. Because a lot of it's got something to do with us as people. I'm telling y'all. That understand what I'm saying? Also, it got something to do about our own people everyday life too. But see, check your email. I'm not gonna put the link in the chat. I'm letting you know right now. I am not gonna put the link in the chat. I'm not gonna do that. But there's a lot of stuff that is not adding up. Yeah, we can read the news too. I'll pay to this, Sister Kwee, but and underrated boxing talk will come soon. Don't know when, but I put my saying on boxing. I didn't abandon MMA. I didn't abandon boxing, but I want to do other things. So that will come back in the near future. But I will say this on behalf of the brothers that do boxing, that faithful come to my boxing live and my MMA, we need support. We need support. I see some of y'all going around supporting everything. We need support. Because when we talk about boxing, be some good things be happening. We need support. And that's all I'm gonna put it out there. So enough for that. But again, I will do another live at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is not going to be a panel discussion. It's not. But this one gonna be a panel discussion. So I would advise y'all, you want to send out the link. If y'all can get on, you can get on. The miss, she's here. She's sick. I'm taking care of her. Make sure she all right. You're gonna hear from her. You know. Not that much.
You funny. You are so funny.
Hey, look. Hey, look, y'all. Hey, look, y'all. I me too. Look. She said I gotta eat. See, I gotta eat too. So bear for my not have manners, but I ain't had none all day either. So you know, right. But I was thinking this morning, right? While the miss said she wasn't feeling good. We were talking about, I'm not talking about, but I was thinking that at times that when I was sick, I'm talking about before the miss. And I'm going to do a lot about when person that live by themselves, the stuff we have to go through when your body is live by yourself. And I'm going to talk. I'm gonna go more. I'm gonna go more on that in the near future. But what I'm saying is this: that when she said she wasn't feeling good, like she could have with the work. I said it's up to you. If you can make it work, you can make it work. If you can't, I got you.
I worked a little bit.
She worked a little bit. Okay.
I worked a little.
I know about her working. Only I know. Brother Gay, what's up? Salute to the homie. If you want to get on the panel, Brother Gay, check your email if you want to get on. They'd be very much appreciated. And let me, before we continue, shout out to my family, the Underrated One family. Shout out to the mighty LDBC family. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also a basketball community. I've been rolling with them years, and I've been part of the family for years. So shout out to 7A Sports. Everybody else in LDBC, shout out to y'all. Always thank you. The show always show, the number one grinder love and stuff like that. And like brother 7A Sports, y'all, support me, share me out. He told me to tell you that. And everything. So shout out to the mighty LDBC. Also shout out to the hashtag TWT family. That's brother G5 in the building. Sister Queen in the building, Brother PA in the building. Salute to you. And salute to you. And y'all keep on doing your thing. Keep on doing your thing. But when I'm at right now is in the space, I see a lot of mockery. I see a lot of dishonor. I see a lot of hypocrisy. And I see a lot of people that want to talk the truth. They say, yeah, I roll with you, but they stand back and look at you. you know. And and I understand a long time ago that my content is not for everybody. My content is not, people gonna pay attention to. But I promise myself, Pete Dog in the building, my LDBC fam. Thanks for always showing up there, man. Very much appreciated. Peace to you and your family and everybody else in the chat and your families. Peace to you, but always well with you, Pete Dog. Pete Dog in the building. Pete Dog in the building, man. Always a pleasure to see you and everybody else in here. Always a pleasure to see you. I'm telling you, he my day one supporter right there. Pete Dog is part of the first group of my day one support. He remembered me when I was JT Blackness. Also, The Dark is Awakened. Then I come. Then also, The Underrated Darkness. Right there. Right there. Always in his own way, always push me. Now I appreciate that. See, some people they take that, and even Brother G5, he's day one too. And I can say Sister Quee, she ain't known me all that way, but these are the ones. Now the rest of y'all, I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all do support me. I'm just talking about the day ones. These are the few ones that know what the number one grinder built on, that I stand on, that I'm not going to change. Who are you? Oh, I know who you are. You become different alienists and everything. I don't know. That's So my thing is this, that I'm never gonna change. I'm always gonna change for the better. Not anything that something wrong with me, I always gonna improve. That's not gonna happen. But when it comes to righteousness, I ain't changing. New York got you. Become different aliens. I don't know. You might be I have to cancel you out.
Cancel.
We have to cancel people out. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. And so for me, it's like that's what I'm at in my life. That's what I always stand for. And that's the way it is. And so for me, is that when us as a people gonna stand for the truth. Not just our truth, not just their truth, but the truth. And for me that okay, I got you. You shut that guy. Okay, got you. And for me is this, that always going to fight against this evil system. That's never going to change. Anybody that with it, and even some that look like us, are going against you. You're the enemy. I don't care you're a man or woman. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm on your neck. I'm on your neck. I don't care how powerful you are. I don't care how much money you got. I'm what influence you got. Man, if you're a black man or a black woman, I'm talking about something that with this evil system, I'm on your neck. And I'm not gonna stay off your neck. Do you understand that the righteousness does prevail and do what's right? Now, let me say this: that all of us are imperfect. We do. Sometimes we make mistakes. Yes, we do. Understand it. But the unrighteous ones, they feel they don't make no mistakes. I'm on your neck. They the evil one on the neck. So that's never going to change. When I do a podcast or I travel or whatever, that's never going to change. So we have to understand that gotta stand what's right. That's all I'm gonna say. And but I do want to talk about something today. I'm gonna ask the miss too, because she like this.
Are you mocking me now?
No, huh?
You mocking me?
Huh? Eating crack.
Oh, okay.
Eating crack.
Okay.
Can't do that. Whatever you do, black man. Never try to mock a black man. They remember that. Oh, you mocking me? What's the point? Oh, you and me? Oh, mm-hmm. Just playing. Throw the peace sign. Look. Oh, I better be careful with that, y'all.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah. Yo, I just be careful. Because you know why? They say I'm simping. Yeah, yo, under it simping for the miss, yo. Damn, she got her. Man. You know what they saying? I know he be smelling her panties. You know how I would say this?
When I wash?
I smell some good panties. What about you? Your nose all stopped up and your nose all stinking. That's why no woman don't want to kiss you. You stinking.
That's not even necessary.
Hey, they do say that in this space.
They don't say nothing.
Yes, they do. In this space, they do.
They don't say that about you.
No. You never know. They could tell you. You people crazy. Hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some ball. Man, listen. Them women. Oh, he think he's something else. He's playing. He playing her.
What we gonna talk about? We gonna talk about what we talked about earlier.
We talked about a lot of things earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we can pick a topic. What?
The one that I said that I feel that a woman can be emotionally scarred or abused, and you said no, it's marriage. If she's standing behind a man when he's incorrect. That's all. If he's incorrect and that woman chooses to stand behind him knowing that he's incorrect, I feel that he has an emotional
But she choose. So how does emotional scar? But he choose.
That he's emotionally abusing because
but that's what we say. If she choose, like listen, my mother and father been married over 30 years before my father passed in 89. So whatever any arguments that you say that you gonna blame it on her or him, there's emotional scar. If she choose and now she co-hosts, I see what you're saying, miss. I get what you're saying. But if she choose, it's none of our business.
Same people with y'all think. If you married.
Now let me ask you a question. I already said what I say. All right, I'm gonna say I already said because like I said, I come from two-parent household. I see my late mother and father argue. They leave the house, get in the car, but they never let it fest in the house. So let me ask you a question. Man or woman, it don't have to be, if a man or woman did something and it's not being rectified at that moment, but you see the effect, do y'all consider that as an emotional scar? Or do you consider that an emotional scar or co-host, or he or she to make that mutual decision to stand by that man or that woman? It don't have to be, you could be married or you be in a relationship.
You know, you can say it was about abuse. So basically, if your spouse steps out on you and it's being known, and you're sitting behind that man
Or woman.
and saying, although you're seeing it, saying that it's not true, I think that's an emotional hold. That's something emotionally that spouse has over that other spouse. I just think it's something. Maybe it's me, Because if I see something, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. I'm not going to go along with what you're saying.
Understand? All right, I hear what you're saying. but understand. But how about you not going through it? Let's take the emotion out of it, because sometimes the emotion goes man and woman. We put emotion. We want to be. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. This going to do because see, again, brother Sheed, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you. Do your email. I'm not putting the email out. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do that. So watch out for your email. All right, brother Official, I want you to come up if you can. But hold on for 1 second. Give me a few seconds, y'all. I'm gonna send this out. Oh yeah, Miss, remind me to get in touch with Melon, because I know lately when I'm doing a live, when I be sending the links out to different emails, they said it doesn't work. And I do not I don't know why.
Because it's a scheduled show. And so you don't have it where it's set to be permanently.
Yeah, I didn't say permanent. No, I ain't saying permanent.
So when you set up your scheduled shows, you should set it up as a permanent link so that it's accessible. Because when you schedule your show and you go back in, it might change.
But see, just the thing about it, if I do that, understand what I'm saying? If I do another show, they're gonna be thinking that's the link that I'm going to send.
No.
No.
Because you tell it if you want it to be a permanent link or you don't. When you set it up, right?
Okay.
We gotta look at it again.
We look at it later on when you get back. Okay. I know. Because now like Restream, right? Before I continue, Restream, right? When I do Restream, anytime I do Restream, that link that's there, that's permanent. It goes whatever it is. Yeah, that's why I don't do Restream. Restream is good. That's why I don't do Restream. No. But
you might have to send links after you make it live. While it's doing the intro, send out your link.
Yeah, somebody do that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You right. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I was gonna do that, but I figured that if I send it out while I schedule it, they would get it and stuff like that. StreamYard's not even like that though. But StreamYard ain't gonna see me no more. Now let me get this. Let's get back to the topic. Let's stick to the topic, y'all. Stick to the topic.
You telling yourself?
Huh?
You telling yourself? Stick to the topic.
No, I ain't talking about this. What's her name again? She. Yeah, what's she? Can I go up?
Yes.
Man, we gotta invest in another stream. Yeah.
Yes, you need another laptop.
Need a laptop, because every time when I want to do this, it's not working. We gotta invest one. Yeah.
I told you should try one day with using mine. See if it's a difference.
Huh?
Try one day using mine and see if it's a difference.
Use one of yours?
Using my personal laptop to see if it's a difference.
I could tell it's a difference.
You said you could tell it's a difference.
It'd be a difference, yeah. I can tell you already with the new
That's because the screen will be larger.
It'd be larger, it'd be better. But we talk about that. But what we talking about Derrick Jacks.
No, don't be specific. Okay, go ahead.
They already got the stories already out anyway.
Yeah, but why you gotta be specific though? Because it's not just him. I mean, that relationship. There's a lot of relationships where the man seems.
But why it's gotta be the man? It could be a woman too. You just don't
woman,
hear it.
The woman controls the relationship, and the other person feels inferior, and so they go along with whatever is going on, despite their feelings, despite what they see.
Okay. Yeah, so you heard what the miss said. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because understand this, y'all. I got another live 455. So I'm gonna need time to get myself together. That is not yet. Miss, she keep your eye on it, make sure. Because the 455, no parent discussion. I want y'all to hear me out. All right. But let's talk about it. Because I think that is the most important we need to talk about. Conversation. We gotta have these conversations. When
is it considered emotional abuse, and when is it considered I'm standing beside my man
or your woman or the woman?
Exactly.
Either or. When is the time? Let me get this straight, Miss. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. When is the time we feel when it's time to stand by them, or when the time is emotional abuse? It's time us to make a decision and go. I think that's that. I think that officially good.
Thin line.
For what?
I think it's a thin line.
Thin line for what?
Because you want to stand with your marriage and want to stand by your man, but you don't want to be emotionally bullied into something.
Okay, so that means that
or take that emotional abuse.
But
we're not talking about physical is different, but emotional abuse is hard to distinguish.
But I'm saying that all right. So that means like if I use me as an example, if there's certain things that I don't like, right? Mm-hmm. And I bring it to you that this is bothering me, but this is hard to know. It fucking bothers me, and I'm saying our relationship it's affecting. So I'm sorry. She knows me certain time. I'm straight up. So what the hell? What are you gonna do about it then there? Because see, I'm talking about me. Because let me say about me. Me, no one grinder. It be at times I always been like, if it's not like that. But I'm gonna make my presence known. But at a time, sometimes the tone. But I try to tell you, I'm just using her as an example. It doesn't happen to me. I'm just using the miss as an example. I'm telling you what's going on. I tell you direct, indirect, around the corner out, or wherever you know. But you still want to be in your feelings. And then so what you expect me to do? And I'm talking about as a man. I'm not talking about what the man is talking about. I'm talking about as a man. What you expect me to do? To fold up in the corner? To get sick? I'm not getting sick. Because I've done that, been and done that. I'm not getting sick. So you might as well take what I say and fix it. If you love me, this is what I feel. If you use a miss example, I'm not saying that it don't happen like that. Me and the miss, we ain't gonna do our thing, but it's not, I'm just using as an example. No matter if I'm not gonna use miss example, I'm just gonna say it for me. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. Because we're dealing with people. Oh, in social media, and they would draw everything is it. So we can't. So we got to show discernment on that. So I gotta do that. I've been doing this for anybody that do content. First know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you gotta. Well, anyway, it's sad, but it's true. You gotta do that because this is the most sensitive. This is a sensitive society I've ever been. But I'm saying, you said for me, ain't no way in hell. Excuse me, God. I need to repent for that. Now, there ain't no way in the world that I'm gonna let somebody that keep on doing this and this and this, And see, also we gotta understand the relationship too. And I know a lot, especially us as a people, we don't like it. I got you, brother. Sheet. I'll hit you in a few seconds. Let me get this out. I know in the relationship, sometimes in marriage of our people, we want to do the same thing.
We want longevity.
That's true. But I'm talking about from the past. We want to do things the same.
But that's tradition, right?
Not talking about tradition. Work with me.
Okay.
Now, when I'm talking tradition, I'm talking about individuals. So sometimes we sometimes we used to do certain things in the past. We used to certain people. We used to everyday life. We used to, it goes from man and woman. But when you in a marriage or you in a relationship, it's not about you no more. And sometimes that, especially you get up in age, you want to be in a certain way. No, you cannot be in a certain way. And everything what I'm saying, it goes for me too. You don't know I can't. And then we want to be in our fears. Oh, but what I need, oh, you back. Yeah, you probably won't hit the dead spot. Why your wife is not on cam? She's not my wife, but she's my significant one. Cause she don't want to, ain't none of your business. How about that? Whatever decision she make, I back down. So she don't want to be in the camera, and she don't have to be in the camera. That answer your question. Does that answer your question?
Is it a problem?
That's to her. It is. This is
Because I'm supportive of him. I'm supportive of him. This is his project. This is his vision. And so I'm supportive of him. That doesn't necessarily mean that I, myself, am I going to put myself out there like he is. And so that's why I choose to stay in the background.
Could say it better than that. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Why some people run their mouth too much. You know, all along that she would never be in the camera, but to her, he telling her she cannot be in the camera.
No, it's my choice. And I have been in cameos every now and then.
Cameo, right? And y'all miss it. Woo boo.
That's just not me.
Right. And I respect that, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said, I want to be, no problem. I got you. Because if she be in the camera, y'all come after her. I'm coming after y'all. And I'm not going to stop. And y'all don't want that work from 5 or 6 years ago. Y'all don't want that work or beyond it. Y'all don't want that work. So, because she already looked at, before I continue, go ahead, Percy. Before I continue, she already seen certain, she went through my channel. Right. Yeah, she sees some things. One of the time we went out of town, she said, yo, I do what I gotta do. Trying to play me. And that was it. So she knows. That's well, anyway, let's get back. Brother C.
What's going on, JT?
Please. What's good?
Nothing much, man. Just out.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yeah, you right here. You good.
I'm good.
You good, bro, she.
Okay. Yeah. You know, just out and about. You know, listening to the conversation. But you know, it all depends on the missus. If she want to jump up, that's like my wife. You know, she said this is my thing. This YouTube stuff. So she let me do what I do, and I, you know, because there's been plenty of times where she might want to come in and say a little bit. You know, I put my wife. I think I had a picture of my wife and her did a live stream at one point, and the only reason I took it down because you know. A lot of guys were saying that, you know, they was talking to me saying, well, you know, that's not a good look because, you know, these guys be editing photos and all this other stuff and try to come after you, and they know that that'll be a tool to use against you. So that's why
Exactly.
I end up taking that video. I'm actually probably just gonna put the audio back up and just change the picture out, because I think it was like insightful information that we was talking about, and you know,
Yeah. True. True. Yo, let me get before you continue, brother C. I appreciate brother Prince. Yeah. Let's get back to the topic. Yeah, I love her. You need to tell her that. She the one got on top. She was the one was out of line because she feared that I'm the man. You this is what I'm saying.
This was what we was talking about.
We were talking about that. Mind your
There's
business.
a choice. Oh,
That's the mischoice. Mind your business. And what you need to do, you need to compliment us to work together, even despite what decision that she make. We still together, and I respect her decision because the thing that she in, she has to operate that way. But see, this is the thing about some women don't know how to mind their own business, and then they got these alphabet simps. No,
it just let them be entertained by themselves.
but
Don't
but you but
even don't
listen,
even
but you don't
address.
know her. I understand. I get
okay,
it.
I don't know her. You're right.
Go ahead, go ahead.
But you want to
Yeah,
stay on top.
I'm gonna stay on top of this. It's on top. Go ahead, brother She. Go ahead.
yeah. I'm lost what the topic is now. We going back and forth. This.
No. Well, we gonna get back to the topic, brother She. We was talking about relationships, right? You remember Derek Jacks, right?
Yeah.
All right, what he did, his wife and everything, and I'm gonna talk about that. So this certain person in the live, whatever the name is, she said that why the miss is not on camera.
All right. Let's get back to the whole
Yeah, let's get
relationship
right. That's what
stuff.
she was saying. So
I mean,
that's why you see brother Prince and you see brother I they respond to that rightfully so. Exactly.
but,
Mind your mom business.
but
That's all I'm
you
saying.
know the biggest thing. I was just Too Raw, right?
Huh?
Too Raw TV. I
Yes,
think
sir.
that's his
I
Too
know him.
Raw.
Good brother.
Yeah. So
Good brother.
we was talking earlier about toxic relationships, and it was a good conversation. I was telling them, a lot of people in toxic relationships because they or what they say, art imitates life. So whatever you see in your life and see around you, that's the only thing you know how to be and do is
You
what
should
you
you
see.
should look at this top. Oh, yeah. Go
And
ahead.
so, where a lot of people get in toxic relationships and go forth and have issues is coming from their parents and situations they see in other households because, you could have come up in a good household and be good, but it's just that you operate according to what you see or your environment. That's like they say. And if you're in an environment and you got to be cutthroat, you got to be cutthroat and you got to know how to code switch when you get in an environment where everybody's loving and hugging on you because, that's strange for you to always ready to fight to a point to where you're doing more handshakes than fighting. You got to adjust to something like that. And that's how it is in most of these toxic relationships. People don't know how to go forth for certain things. So that's why they have like fighting and, all that stuff in between.
Yes, that's very true. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. So, it gets kind of sketchy.
Well, yeah, it's true. Now I left it alone. I left it alone, bro. It's good. We good. But we're gonna stick to the topic. Um, but um, but we gonna get back to the topic. I was talking about that. I said his name. I ain't gonna say his name, but I said his name already. You already know. He this is the same one as bashing black man, and he cheated on his wife. And the miss was saying that when it's a time that we understand that emotional abuse that she go through, that you know that she had to overcome. I mean that she had to deal with. What I was saying is that you're married. And I said this, now I don't mind repeating it again. Before my father passed away, in 89. My mother, my father, they were together over 30 years. So I heard them arguing. But also I heard them they leave. You know. No, Lasha, don't tell me take it easy on my life. Who are you? No,
JT, why
no.
just don't even entertain it? I mean, if you gonna let them talk, let them talk. Other than that, block them and just keep on with your life. You doing more interrupting, trying to socialize with somebody that's trying to break up your life. It's not even worth entertaining.
Matter of fact, let me say y'all the one who got the riches, do your fucking thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Do your thing. But get back what I'm saying is this, but this is but this is me. My thing gotta be order. That's how I run it. So I'm gonna say that, but you're right. But also, but so I explained in the midst that my mother, father, my father, we get in arguments, they leave and they come back, but they never let it fester like in a household. So I mean, what I'm saying amidst this that when we gonna say that that's emotional abuse. I'm saying like Debbie Jess White, if she co-host, if she got co-host, okay, maybe I can see that. But if she willing to stand by there, do the hurt, if she willing to work it out with him, all I'm just saying, they ain't none of our business.
Yeah, and I mean, for the most part, she kind of implemented herself, being in a lot of that stuff, seeing the situation and the way he was doing. I'm quite sure this not the first time she caught him messing around.
No,
It
it's
just
not.
went public. It just went public. That's the main reason. And she actually stayed with him while it went public. Most women get embarrassed, they'll just leave, but she kind of tried to work through it.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
taking you took your headphone off. Oh, you good now?
No, I'm
But
good. No, I took it out because
okay,
feel
yeah,
free.
but that's where they were. That's where they had their downfall, where they going through this little back and forth and all that.
Yeah.
And eventually, he just was like, "Well, let me just go ahead and leave." And at point, he didn't even really just wanted to go ahead and leave. He kept getting caught so much to where it was making him look bad. He wasn't worrying about her. That's why
Well,
he
what
left.
about her? So that all right. So all right. Now check this out though. Now I heard about that he kept messing around, right? I want you to understand what I'm saying. That's emotional abuse. Do we agree on that?
Yeah,
That emotional abuse. But this is the catch. You I want people to understand this. I was married at one time, so I'm telling y'all for personal experience, goes from man or woman. If that person willing to be there, despite you see from outside in, if it's a mutual decision, it could be right what we saying. But if he or she willing to stay there for that mate, it's none of our business. And I
yeah,
know it's hard to say that. It's a thin line. Yeah, the most is a thin line, but I'm just saying. I give case in point. Use me again. These are facts. I was going through emotional abuse. And you know what they told me? Suck it up. You need to stick it out. And then they try and use my late parents. My mother at the time, she was living, trying to say, well, you come from a two parent. You should know better. Abuse is abuse. So, but I'm a man, I'm supposed to accept it. That I had to understand, no, I'm not accepting bullshit. Fuck you. And fuck a certain people society say. So almost 11 years ago, I had to make a stand. And again, thankful my brother, my oldest brother Mark, that he make a way that I come to Virginia. Because sometimes that we gotta understand about when he talk about the wife, who knows? He probably don't have nowhere to go. You never know. They probably know all the stuff that he doing, and they probably said, "No, we don't want to deal with you because you still with him." See, we don't think of stuff like that. That comes in the picture, y'all. So I'm saying, if we're gonna talk about a certain amount of abuse, we gotta cover it all. You cannot handpick certain things because we want to be goes a man or woman because we want to be in our feelings. We got to know the situation. Oh, well, you could have been. How you know that? Maybe that person don't have the opportunity to move and leave at that time. I understand what you're saying, Coco Team, but I'm just saying.
My girl did.
Yeah, she can stay. Y'all can say you want, because I understand y'all come from the emotional part, so I get that. But I'm just saying, if all right, so I'm saying
from what you're saying is that you stuck around because one, you wanted your marriage, so you was looking for that longevity because that's what you're used to seeing in your parents. But number two, you was being abused by that woman, but you chose to stay because you had nowhere to go or no outlet to go to.
It could be all in the above. So, but that makes me a wrong person. If I don't have an outlet,
I'm not going to say it's not making you wrong. The person that's doing the abuse is wrong. And I think because we don't talk about because emotional abuse is so it's hard to distinguish. It's hard to distinguish if someone's being abused emotionally or they're just in it.
Well, I could
like
say,
you said, I'm going to stand behind my man regardless. So there's two different things, but but like you said, you was emotionally abused because of the way she talked to you.
It's the family. I'm talking about my marriage, right?
Right.
There was certain thing was not being done. Also, people don't understand too. How about you get emotional abuse from her side of the family, or sometimes your side of the family because they don't like that person. See, this is what I'm saying is a difference. See, that's what people don't understand. Y'all gotta cover all dynamics. Take the feelings out. Stop being your feelings and understand there's different dynamic that comes in the picture. And so this is what I'm saying. If a person I'm talking about as a man, because a Muslim man, we don't want to have no outlets anyway. We still don't.
But they don't feel that men go through emotional abuse.
They still don't either. So that's what I'm saying.
A lot of people feel,
It still is.
They feel that men are always the abusers.
Got you.
They feel that men are always the abusers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people want to ask me. Ask me. I knows what I'm talking about. Oh, you could have done this. What? I mean, so you want this person to be out in the cold with nowhere to go?
I mean, but that's what the abusers want to keep you at. They want to keep you at that level where you're going to always need them.
It's not all about needing them. No, it's not.
Then what's it about?
It's not about. I'm saying this. What I'm saying is this. If you do not have an outlet to go, if you don't have nowhere to go, it is cold outside. I want people to understand that. It is cold outside. How are you going to operate? There's no making no excuse. I'm telling you from personal experience. It is cold outside. Where the hell are you going to go? You don't have the family probably want to help you at that time. They don't have no room. Your friends is like here and there. So I'm saying that you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. Pray to God. God bless. I dealt with it because, hey, I'm home with the ex now. I dealt with it. So nobody cannot tell me nothing.
Until you got your way out.
And I got my way about it, praise God. But at the same time, I had to make certain moves too. I have to make certain opportunities to make it happen. So that means the communication have to come to the game because of the close mouths don't get fed. So man, I'm letting you know right now. If you go through it right now, if you're listening to me, open your mouth. Talk to somebody. Pray to God about it because God had paid the way through my brother Mark. When I finally told my brother what's going on, I never forget that I believe that was the Easter of 2012, maybe a little before that. But that's when God started. God knew I was trying. But that's when he started to put it in effect. And that's what happened. June 1st, 2012. Oh, thank you. I don't know what I think. So it was. I understand people say if you got somewhere to go, y'all take advantage of that. Don't stay around. If you got an outlet to go, don't stay around. Don't, because that person wins, not you. If you know I can go that way, I can go to certain or your family, friends, or wherever. And also sometimes things do happen too. It don't have to be cheating. It could probably to have a little disagreement, or some got something to do with the family. Because family do get involved to it, and sometimes he and she probably just walk out, and they probably say, "I just want to get away and clear my head and stuff like that." And then the friends say, "Oh, you being around?" Well, if that person chooses to go, but they talk, if they choose to go back, work things out, you serve your purpose. That happen too, because sometimes a friend could be emotionally abused too. Family could be emotionally abused too. I want you to understand that. And I know that a lot of people of our people do not want to hear that. Yes, they does. So that's another dynamic we need to talk about. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about it in the near future too. Oh yeah, we gonna dig in deep into it. Coco T, your sister said family could cause relation. Yes, they can, but some of them, you know what? But see, sometimes it was. I remember my mom's was telling me. It's so funny. My mom's was telling me that she said a family could break a relationship so subtly that not even you know about it. I said, what? She repeated again. I like. This is exactly how I look, y'all like. Yeah, yes, son. Yes, son. Yeah, my knee baby son. Yeah. And sometimes you could be in a relationship because see, my mom's when she married my father, she had 2 kids, my late mother. And also when she married my father had kids. Brother GP in the building. What's good? Salute to the brother, man. Keep up the good work. And so when I know the mishaps going on, I seen it. My half sister Rose, God bless her. She passed away in 2001, 2021. And so me and her never really like say anything. We didn't. That was my father, second oldest child or somebody. I don't know, but she just split with my father. Gonna tell it as it is. This is how it is. But this is the thing about it. But she kept it, not talking about it. I'm stating facts. She kept a contact with my sister, my second older sister. But she when she didn't want to talk to my mom, I said, "Mom, why you let that? That's relationship." I said, "Yeah, how you gonna let it happen like that? Dude, that's your mother." I remember one time she said it like this. I said, I don't care what she, that's your mom, that's your mom. She's supposed to talk to, you know what I'm saying? And then so, as my half sister, well, that I don't have to accept none of this. I don't. I'm telling you like this. If you're around my mother, you're gonna speak to my moms. I could tell you how you feel. Because he has split with my father. I know. So you gonna talk to my mom? You gonna talk to my second old sister without talking to her mother, our mother, that she never disrespect you? And after that, I ain't really said nothing about it. Years. And I told her about it. Oh yeah, I heard. I said, yeah, all right, Rose. I see you ain't never changed. I ain't laughing. That's why the turnaround this around. God knows situation first, y'all. But emotional abuse does happen to a man too. We just don't talk about it. And the media and the society refuses to say anything about it. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother GP. As always. Appreciate you. Love you. So, and I hear these brothers too, these simps, always want to talk about man ain't doing this, man ain't doing that. Women, you don't need to accept this and everything. Are you in a relationship, snippets? But you hear these women, yeah. And sad thing, some of these women in relationships. Yeah. What do you think about, man? Fuck them. You ask me? Because I'm using GPC low. If you're not all about the black men in the family, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. And there's a lot of men in social media is putting out that propaganda that the black man is bad. That the black men don't do this. But you want to be around with the toxic women, right? You want to be in their panties, right? You want to, wherever the women is, you want to break up their relationship, right? And they could have a good man. Now I'm gonna talk about that shit too. I'm gonna start calling out names too. I'm gonna start doing what I used to do. Just a little of it, y'all. Just 5 seasons, just a little of it. I'm gonna start calling out names too. Usually I don't do that because I give people respect. You know, I don't need to put, but I'm gonna start calling people out names too. Come get this work. Guys, I'm bringing back my old shit. Come get this work. I got a whole lot to give you this work. Because some of these men and women need to get this work because they're causing fusion. I'm talking about some men and some black man, some black woman. They're causing fusion. And they understand that, oh, nothing ain't gonna happen to me. Oh, you want to bet? Something gonna happen to you. Not for me, but somebody else. So I'm saying like this, that we do got to talk about emotional abuse, like the miss is saying. And I'm not saying women don't go do emotional abuse. Yes, they do. And any man that do it, y'all need to get dealt with. But at the same time, when a man go through emotional abuse by a woman, that woman need to get dealt with too. So be fair. Be fair. Anybody on this side, anyone being emotional abuse need to get checked. No matter you're a black man, no matter you're a black woman, you need to get checked. That's wrong. I seen it both sides. And I like, dang. Shoot, my oldest sister went through emotional abuse for years. But my mom said she had to want to leave. Oh, you wrong, Mister. That shit the way she. My husband came up there. That's not my brother. My sons came up there, and this is during the time that I came up there, the early 90s. He could have got. And again, I said on my early, my channel, the past. I went there. That's my sister. And even my older brother's trying to stop me. But that's my sister. You know what I mean? Like, call the cavalry. More like, yo, this ain't happening. Did what I had to do. 2 hours later, my mom's called me. She went back to it. So who's the sucker? My mom had told me, my late mother had told me, and my two older brothers had told me. And other people, who's the sucker?
You are.
And you know what my older brothers said? Welcome to the club. I can't. That's not. I can't get mad over that. I said you're right. And they came out there because I was like, it's not that I was naive about. No. It was naive, but I'm like, damn. That's what we tell you like this. And they told me stories. I heard stories, but they told me stories. Like, dang. I said, you don't have to worry about me no more. And then until then, I said, nope.
That's like crying wolf.
I ain't doing that. And after that, and even before then, I wasn't getting involved too. But at that time, that was my sister. You know what I mean?
And some people do cry wolf.
Yeah. So that was a sucker. But I knew then I ain't a sucker no more. He beat my ass. Oh, baby. Damn, I love you. Emotional abuse, right? But I'm not getting involved in that. She went back to him. Hey, baby. Oh, I love you. Baby, you get me sick like this. I love you, baby.
But I mean, there's sometimes where there is a hole. I gotta, that's if it's physical, it's a hole, and they don't have their exit strategy together. So,
But how about you deal with all abuse all about?
mm.
And so this is the thing about it that people that a man don't get abused. Women hit men. They get emotionally abused. Yo, they can't. Who they gonna tell? Oh, shit, that little thing hit you. I explain it one more time. If you hit a man a certain parts of the body, do you know you can kill him? Do you know that?
Do that to a female.
We already know about females. Okay,
Yes, sir.
we get it.
I got you. I got you.
You hit a man. Let me tell you. If you hit a man a certain parts, but you can kill him. You hit an arm, it's done. You could paralyze a man, and you know that. Oh, he ain't going to. He ain't going. I know he ain't going to. What the cop going? Who's the cop going to take us out? And why you paralyzed and stuff like that? Being the vessel the rest of your life. I told people, because this I came from the old school. My grandmother told me this. Women hit you, you hit them back. If you walking away and get away, you had a right to not smack them up and get them away. Grandma, you know you can get arrested. Well, that's when the woman had to come in now. She said, I'm not saying you go outside. No, you walking away. I remember my great grandmother, she had all her great grandkids with her. And she told us, said, listen, you're going to come in the time that these women I had independent, they feel they can do whatever they want. I might not live to see it. If you see a situation, leave. But she come after you, you gotta do what you gotta do, get away. You gotta smack them to get away. You do what you gotta do. Like, wow. And so when you talk like that right now, oh, you promote violence. I'm not promoting violence, but
Self-defense.
Huh?
It's called self-defense.
But yeah, but they'll call something for the man.
If a woman attacks a man and he retaliates, just to get her off him, that's self-defense. The thing is, sometimes men just overpower the woman, get them off, and then retaliate. So there is a difference. But they feel, we can't.
But how much you can take?
Take on no man.
How much you can take though? See,
I'm just telling you.
This is how much you can take. So I'm saying that we gotta understand the difference. Yeah, like Miss, she explained the difference. Very, very, yeah, she absolutely right. Oh, I better be careful. Oh, you agree with the miss is saying? Oh my God, yeah. Look, I'm just messing with people today. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can't do nothing to me. But we're gonna get back to the subject because I gotta get off in a few minutes because I do got another live coming at 4:55 minutes. Not being no panel discussion. Now I offer people to come to the panel discussion, and hey, it's all right. Cause I'm gonna start doing soft lives anyway. I'm gonna get back doing that. And so, yeah, so we gotta think of stuff like that. And emotional bit doesn't mean that like toxic communication. It could be like silence. That person could do something. You could do something to you, and that person knew that and they don't care about your existence. They talk about you behind your back, knowing that they lying. Like it was one time, it's right. I was watching this story, right? And it was this guy, all right? He was cheating on his wife. Matter of fact, he was banging out her aunt. She knew all about it. Like now she finally left, but for years it took like he got he got her aunt pregnant to leave.
It became a reality.
But it took that long. So I'm just saying that I was like, wow. Now the baby ain't got nothing to do with it. The baby did not ask to come in this world. Now you want to leave? Oh, good. But you should have. But I said you had outlets to go to. But you mean to say that you don't know? But she had outlets to go. Her parents said, well, you can leave. You can stay here and get yourself together. She had brothers and sisters. You can leave. But it takes a baby to make it reality. And the baby, but you say, oh yeah, she finally had a baby. I finally leave. No, don't blame the baby. No, you cannot. No. That is an innocent human being. Can't do that. No. And that's real sad. I never forget. I never forget that day because when I was reading it, I was eating some Wendy's and usually at Wendy's I tear it up over some I get the combo, the triple cheese and my baked potato and something to drink. After I read, I couldn't eat. Yo. I said, but you had outlets. But there's a society. Oh, she did the right thing. Oh, but she got pregnant. But look at what's wrong with the aunt? She got pregnant by his baby. But y'all fail to understand that she had outlets. But the niece had outlets to leave, but she refused to leave. You was going through emotional abuse for a long time. But y'all want to stick on the point about the baby, and the baby had nothing to the innocent, beautiful human being had nothing to do with it, and that's what I was angry about. And it goes for men too. There are some men that go emotionally abuse with their girlfriend, or their wife and stuff. They had I'm talking my son. The majority of men we talk. Generalized men, we don't have outlets we can go to, but there are some men that have outlets they don't even take advantage of it either. They stepped out, and sometimes the white get pregnant by his best friend, and you know all that time. But yeah, outlets. And understand that the two examples, the live examples that I'm telling y'all, the sad thing about it, you break families up. because of your selfish deed, and we don't like talking about it. So emotional abuse covers, like she's like the miss said this morning. Emotional abuse covers a whole lot that we don't want to talk about. She absolutely right about that. Covers a whole lot. You got people in the media saying that emotional abuse, oh, they make fun of it. There's no fun to be emotional abuse. Mm. So, so this is, I know we say a lot and everything, and and there are some that do play your emotional state too. That we need to talk about it too. Yep. So what time, Miss?
3:15, something like that. 3:17.
17. Okay. Oh, I got the clock for 3:22. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know that. Oh, I did. Okay, I did good. Well, I got to get off now because I got to prepare myself for 4:55. Matter of fact, before I leave to give my last remarks and tell them to miss say bye to y'all.
Bye to you all.
Not yet. See, too fast. The miss be too fast on y'all, man. She too fast on y'all. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, not yet. Then
Not yet.
not yet. It be.
Sure.
Yes.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. Oh man.
I'm gonna put this link out. This is another live. And tonight is today. Today, 4:55 p.m. I will be back. Okay. I'm putting the link right. Put the link in the chat. So I want y'all to come. Put the link out. And the title is as melanin people, let's still have our own ideas and stay with it. Again, us as melanin people, let's still have our own ideas, and ideas. Stay with it. I put and but stay with it. But y'all know what I mean. All right, it's right there. I want you to hit that. I'll be back at 4:55. It must it has to be talked about, but this is not going to be a panel discussion. It's not going to be a panel discussion. So let me get up out of here. On behalf of my channel, the underrated dark is yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secret on social media. We put it down for a long time. Better believe that. Yeah.
Somebody coming to get me.
They ain't get me. Leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing for you, man. I ain't got nothing for you, man. But I will be back 4:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank y'all. If you want to donate, Cash App is $capital JT 53000. And also I have PayPal, or also in caps, paypal.me/JT Black 53. So We very much appreciate the donate. Well, if you don't have that, hit the like button and share this out. That's free. That's free. So, and also check out I got three playlists. I want you to go check it out, please. Very much appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. All right, I will be back at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. All right, Miss. Tell them goodbye.
Oh, see you later.
This one is Ghost. See y'all 4:55. All right. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. 4:55. See y'all there. Play the intro.